a little bit of the five. Gutfeld said, if you were president, and he's asking this of Dana Perino, if you were president, what would you recommend based on what this one viewer wrote in? And that question was also asked of Eric Boiling. The viewer said that we're a new startup small business, and can you give us any recommendations as to what you think might help us pursue the American dream? Dana Perino said, yeah, get to know your senator and congressman. Hey Dana, what the hell for? Huh? What do you think the senator or the congressman's going to do to help them? They're too busy. The congressmen are too busy telemarketing, and the senators are too busy boondoggling all over the world. Congressmen do that as well. The question was then asked of Eric Boiling. He was honest. He said, I'd suggest you move to another country that doesn't have the ridiculous taxes and all of the other requirements that small businesses or any business has to contend with. The EPA, the IRS, the FBI. Yeah, Eric was honest. Dana, her comment was completely stupid. What should have happened is Gutfeld should have said, well, what would that do if you get to know your congressmen and senators? They're worthless. I mean, look what the Republicans just did. They all jumped off the Trump train 3 weeks before the presidential election, and they call themselves Republicans? Did they think that they helped the Republican Party by deserting the Republican nominee? They're a bunch of dirtbags. Paul Ryan is the biggest dirtbag of that whole group. He's the speaker. Yeah, I mean, if you want to support Donald, you do so at your own risk. What risk? You're the one that's created the risk by jumping ship, joining the other side. Well, I guess you want to get some, huh? I bet you Jenna looked after you last night, huh? And the night that you decided to jump off the Trump train. Bunch of bastards, that's what you all are. That worthless senator from Arizona, well, there's two of them. There's Jeffrey the Flake Flake from Snowflake, who's a total flake. And then there's McCain, who should have gone to federal prison when he came back from Vietnam. I did a video recently where I attached his, what would you call it? His capitulation, degrading America, supporting the Viet Cong, thanking them for their hospitality. Well, yeah, Gabe, but he was a prisoner. Really? He was a prisoner. He says he got tortured. He never got tortured. He's a jackass when he ejected out of his A4 Skyhawk. When he was flying too low, he got shot down. He broke his arms and his shoulders from wind blast. I think it was his shoulders. And who knows? Guy's a complete pile of crap. Human excrement. His papa, who was Admiral of the Pacific Fleet during the Vietnam conflict, went to the President of the United States, Nixon, and asked him to pardon his worthless son. Don't let Johnny get shot in a firing squad. Speaking of firing squads, you know what they did with traitors during the wars? They'd shoot them. So don't you think that, at a minimum, they should be kicked out? All of these rhinos that deserted the Republican nominee? American people aren't going to settle for this. They're not going to be happy with any of these dirtbags that jump ship. Unless they're Democrats, then they'll support them. You sort of know what I think. And you know why I think what I think, don't you?